Hello everyone, welcome back to Speletons. I'm Zinker, he's Derek. I don't know where we are in the conversation anymore, Derek. I feel like Derek's point of winning the argument is just to talk a bunch of things, while I have to focus on playing the game.
So
until I zone out too far.
This is a topic I've been thinking about a lot lately. I've also wanted to talk about a lot, like
sure.
somewhat or like recently too. It's something that like it's just something like kind of important to me that I'm not sure if anything I'm saying is gonna come to fruition or has any like I think it has logic. I'm just saying I don't know if it has any sort of if it's likely to happen whatsoever or not.
Okay, I need to retreat. I might die if I don't retreat.
Yeah, what I was talking about is just it's important to me. That's the main part. With the Super Bowl, I just wanted to see I just wanted to be positive about it. I'm trying to not be like, I can't believe they robbed us and be angry. I'm just happy the fact that they even thought about the fact that they even.
I'm solid saying that they definitely feel robbed from this exchange. So definitely
I think
robbed.
People feel robbed because of the clickbait articles.
That definitely helped.
And the hype.
That too. Oh boy. Oh no, she killed 2 of my knights.
It's like, I think this scenario is very akin to when you when you are like thinking about like asking someone out and you think about it a lot and you hype it up to yourself and you
that conclusion, but okay.
So I think what happened with the scenario is this is just another example could be like going to like meet somebody meet somebody famous. You think about it, you hype it up to yourself a lot. You start to like overthink it. Maybe you get like an idea of like what it's gonna be like, and it's gonna be great, and like everything works out. Everything
breaking into my house.
And then you kind of like get to the scenario and things don't entirely go the way you thought they would. Like imagine. I guess a good example that I've heard before is like you're going to a meet and greet at like a convention, and you think to yourself, I know, I'll invite the person I'm going to meet to like go see a movie after the convention because that'll go well, and you're dumb and you think that's a good idea.
No one thinks that's a good idea, Derek.
It's a thing that happens. I've heard stories from people. I've heard stories from people like through podcasts and whatnot talking about like meeting people at cons.
And they say that.
Yeah, they've said that like this is a story. I like to
imagine like if someone asked me that, I'm like, you know what, sure. I go, Derek, if someone asks us to go see a movie like while we're at a con, I feel like we should say yes. We should be the change we want to see in the universe.
Okay, so fun fact, we were playing after Snowfest. We were playing the current Troop e-board and the last year's e-board. We're planning to have a after party, and we did consider asking ProZT if he wanted to come. We chose not to because he seemed like he was gonna. We figured he wouldn't want to, and he'd be like tired afterwards anyway. Just.
I guess that's.
But like the intent was like the idea was discussed, and we determined it's just not a good idea. But it is something that like people do, and from what I heard, like like I can definitely like see someone thinking to themselves like, I know, I'll just like ask this person to see a movie. Like they'll probably like be like, oh, maybe they'll be like, oh yeah, that's great. Like that sounds like a great thing to do. You know, like you think about it a lot and you're like, oh, it's gonna be good, and then you go and you're up to them at the con and you're like, hey, it's good to meet you, like I like your stuff, get your thing signed, and you're like, hey, like after this if you want, like, or like after like the con or whatever, like if you want, like we wanted to know if like you'd want to like see a movie with us later or something, and they're like, thanks, but like I'm like tired. I'm kind of tired, and like afterwards I'm probably just gonna go back to the hotel room. And then you're just like, oh, okay. You just get like that kind of like sad feeling of like you hyped it up to yourself, and you thought about it, and it was gonna be really good in your head, but then you get to it and it doesn't quite turn out exactly how you want it, and then it's like real sad. And from what I heard too, for like this particular, I'm retelling a story I heard. It was on an RT podcast.
Right.
And from what they said, the guy came back the next day and was like offered again, and like they told him no again, and they then like he came back like the third day and was like real like upset with them, and then he like started like posting stuff about like how they're like all assholes and like real rude and whatnot. Obviously that's that's someone taking things the bad news, or that's someone taking things that didn't go their way really bad. But I think that's kind of akin to what's happening here, where people were like, people got really like hyped up in their head, like, I can't believe that they're gonna fucking play Sweet Victory at the Super Bowl. This is gonna be great. I can't wait to watch it and can't wait to see this. And then they kind of did. They started to, and then they stopped. And then
no, you know what it is, Derek? It's a fucking strip tease. That's what it is. They teased it to us, and I don't appreciate on the strip tease. I think they can't just tease us like that. You can't just tease someone like that. I'll make them cry.
I'm going to be very interested to see the Super Bowl next year, to see if anything internet related at all shows up. I don't expect it to, not next year.
Okay.
Maybe the year after. But
boy,
I think it's going to be. I think it's going to be a slow transition. Here. But
I might just die here because she didn't do any damage to the spear guys like I thought she would. I was pretty certain she would do damage to the spear guys, but whoo boy was I wrong. She did no damage to the spear guys. Okay, she's going on the life. Maybe it's because she's
the red guy.
So
I guess you're the red guys.
Yeah, I know that. Isn't that a change of pace, huh, Derek? Okay.
Yeah.
So I have to back up everyone.
I'll be honest. I have not paid attention one bit, like since I started talking about the Super Bowl. I didn't even know which side you were.
I didn't know which side I was. Also makes sense.
But
I believe it. Gotta take out these Rangers. I feel like I'm not too good at this game. Like, I feel like I could be better. I didn't even kill the Rangers. For fuck's sake. Okay, it's okay. I surrounded the pikemen. Alright, kill the pikemen. Oh, you did. Wow. I didn't think I'd get this far, but I did. I'll make good use of it. I say as I plan to make no use of it whatsoever. It's okay. I don't think I can be attacked. I don't think my commander can be attacked this turn. Now, can they eliminate all my pike guys? No, but they got half of them. Oof. This is
I'll be honest. I have like no idea like how this it's even. Like I have an idea of how it's played, but I also have no idea how it's even played.
Basically, I have to do attacks or I die.
Okay.
So, units have, like, certain things that they can do to get critical hits.
Okay.
For example, if I guess if I move my knight the maximum amount of distance, and attack someone, it will do a critical hit. If I have pikemen standing next to each other, it'll do a critical hit. And
that makes sense.
That's basically how it works. So, just think of it like that.
Alright, that makes sense.
Good, I'm glad it does.
I mean, for the Cavaliers, it definitely makes sense. Like,
yeah, that's what they're supposed to do. Look, I'm gonna take on this this building right here.
Fuck that building.
Oh my god, I killed that building.
No.
My village, give that back. You won't get it back without a fight. Jesus Christ. No, you. We really demolished it though. Alright, Alright, get another knight. These knights are helpful.
Who's the bad guy?
Ragnar.
That's a legitimate question here.
Well, Fire Emblem would teach it it's us, based on the colors. So, I don't know. I'm a little torn myself.
Because, like, weren't you playing as a person before?
Yeah, she was the bad guy. She went and killed a king and pretended to start a war.
Okay. Was she really the bad guy?
I have no idea. I don't know what the situation was about.
I really hope it turns out
she was looking for a key,
the
but this isn't Kingdom Hearts, so like I don't know what's going on.
Oh
with
yeah,
that.
she's looking in the wrong place.
Yeah, she really is. All right, time to capture this village. That village is ours now.
Cool.
Oh, I can't reinforce it. Yeah.
Let's raise their taxes to inhuman amounts.
To inhumane amounts. That'll show them for being on the enemy side for a while. Boy, this one might be the last one we do of Wargroove for now. I don't know. Just because it's hard for me to talk about. I just wanted to do a nice showcase of the game. Pretty fun.
Yeah.
Too bad Derek didn't pay attention to it, so he has no idea if he would like it or not. As a game.
Yeah, that's okay. We'll get back to it, I'm sure.
Yeah, you just keep telling yourself that, Derek. Just like we said we get back to all those other things.
Narrator. And they never got back to it.
And they never went back. Oh boy. Alright, so I shouldn't attack the spearmen because, oh, I killed them. The spearmen are effective against my knights, so...
That makes sense. It's pretty hard.
Yeah.
You know, it's pretty hard to stop someone charging on a horse when you're not on the horse. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, I don't know. A pike would do it.
See, that's something that really bothered me about Fire Emblem Fates. When Ryoma and Xander fight, shouldn't Xander just like trample him with the horse? Like, what's Ryoma gonna do to a horse chasing him down?
I have no idea what. I don't know who Ryoma is. Am I supposed to know?
You should. You played Birthright.
I did.
And Conquest.
Who's Ryoma?
He's Corrin's Hoshiden older brother.
Oh, Ryomi. Right, Ryomi.
Yeah. Okay.
Now I know who you're talking about.
Right, so Ryomi and...
Sorry.
And
wait, how do you spell his name again?
Ryoma.
Okay.
It's a long go.
Sorry, Ryoma. There's no, it's not me. Ryoma, though. It's his name. Ryomi didn't right when I said it, but now I know. Ryoma. I couldn't remember how to spell his name. It was bothering me.
I wasn't sure if you were kidding or not, I'll be honest. I was 100% sure, just not sure. I still can't tell if you're kidding or not.
Ryoma?
Because like
his name is Ryoma. That's what it is, Ryoma.
Yeah, it sure is.
Ryan? Ryoma. Yeah.
Sure, why not?
You can't tell me I'm wrong in this, Derek. I mean,
and you can't tell me Koopa Kid's wrong.
I can't, Derek. We don't go back to that conversation. Unlike the SpongeBob debate, there was every single fact was on my side. Every single one.
Well, no.
Every single one.
I heard it. Okay, I was listening to also RT podcast on the way home earlier as I was driving home, and oddly enough, this came up.
The answers to everything, Derek.
No, this didn't exactly come up, but what did come up is them also referring to, I believe I heard that they also referred to Bowser Jr. as Koopa Kid, while
I trust Rooster Teeth less than I trust you on knowing stuff.
It's not about the fact that it's not about being verifiably correct. It's whether or not it's an acceptable nickname at this point. That was where we left off. It is.
He's not a Koopa Kid.
The fact that I heard it from a different person about this about
Derek, you're like an anti-vaxxer who goes on Google's like, here's a different person that supports my reasoning.
This is different. This is naming convention, not.
It's a single website.
Not that.
Climate change isn't real. What is it? It's that college humor skit from Google. If Google is the guy, where Janet pops up from The Good Place. Climate change isn't real. And then he puts down 100. Climate change is real. And then she goes with air quotes. Climate change isn't real. And then he hands her a single page. That's the single page you have in your hand right now, Derek.
That is not the same thing.
Anyways, no, it is the same
going
thing.
back. Let's get off of this before it happens again.
Derek, I'm worried about you, man. I'm just.
It's
worried.
Ryoma, not Ryoma.
I'm pretty certain it's Ryoma. Derek, now I know how to pronounce names more than anyone, and you know this as well as I do. And I'm pretty certain it's Ryoma.
What's the Norian's older brother's name?
Can you spell it out for me? Because I know I know the brother is.
Okay, he's an organization. Okay, yeah, yes, he's an organization member.
What? That makes sense. He has an X in his name. I guess.
Yeah.
I guess that makes sense.
I'm sure you can spell something.
I guess that checks out.
I'm sure you can something with it. Yeah, I'm sure you can spell something if you remove the X and rearrange the letters.
But you know, instead of a Y, it's an E.
That's okay. They called Vexen Evan, so.
Yeah, Vexen's Evan. That Evan's a regular name.
It's spelled but it's spelled even.
Oh yeah, it is. I didn't even fucking. That didn't even click in my head until you just said it right now. That it's spelled even. God, that's funny. That's some funny shit. Speaking of, you actually have to poop real bad. So. Nice. Next time guess we'll be doing one more Wargroove episode. Next time on Speletons, everyone. Bye-bye.